Welcome back to ChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. You got videos today from the Financial Coffee channel. Women are getting fired over TikTok videos. Stop it, ladies. Please comment, like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
I was curious if I could get fired for TikTok, and I did. Good things.
Got fired from GameStop?
Saturday was supposed to be my last shift, but I guess I got a Saturday off. Oops.
What's so funny about being fired? These people.
I just got fired. Well, that sucks. I do work like 5 jobs though, so I guess we can scratch that one right off.
Come with me to get fired on my day off for my viral TikTok videos. I think. And I say I think because I don't actually know what's about to happen. I just know they want to meet with me. So anything is possible. I don't know. I waited until I left to post that video for obvious reasons, safety reasons, whatever. I knew that when I posted it as well that my job would see it eventually because it got so big. I'll let you guys know if I'm fired or not. I'm completely fine and I accept everything that comes behind my every decision. I have no regrets. But I just got fired.
Is it worth it to go viral for a little bit on TikTok to lose your job? Are you making that much money on TikTok to overtake the job? I don't know truly. That's why I'm asking.
Fired because of that video of Big Lotto's challenge. Yay. I'm glad I put 6 years in a company that would fire me, and literally a day of posting one video.
Congratulations. Welcome to the corporate world that men have been in all of our lives. You asked for it, ladies.
One video that harmed nobody, that everybody was actually literally rooting for and happy about, but whatever. Smart decision, smart move, you know? And then they put me on, it's called like an EFR list or something. Basically, I could never get rehired again. They will never rehire me again. Okay. Okay, thanks. 16 to 22, thanks. All the books.
Like driving and doing all this and looking at the camera. How, like, is she driving? Who's driving?
I do it, thanks.
She's driving, right?
So basically, she was fired about posting a video about the Big Little challenge. Newsflash, ladies, not everything is meant to be recorded and then posted on the internet, especially if the video is incriminating you. Certain things should be kept private. How about that?
Okay, part 2 of I'm getting fired today. So, hi everybody, it is 10:07.
It's so sad that they get fired for TikToks and they still don't learn. They just still make TikToks about them getting fired on TikTok.
I sent my boss a message at like 9:30 and I said, hey, and then I added him because I was on Slack. I was like, hey, should we talk today? 10:07, no response.
And during the call, I was crying so hard my contact fell out. I think it's this one. I was literally fine. I'm not even getting fired. They just hired other interns. Why am I so annoying?
Yeah, why are you?
Like, literally, can I, have a serious conversation without crying? Why do I cry like this?
Because you're emotionally intelligent, ladies. Yeah, because you can't control your emotions.
Why am I so emotional?
So, I got fired over my TikTok video. So, quick summary. My boss was a narcissist. Her husband, who also worked for the company, called me. I told her she didn't do anything about it. She tried to get me fired. Instead, I got transferred. And before I got transferred, she told me it was because I was the seed of negativity in the workplace. So I moved to a different place, and my new boss was great. The place where I was working at was amazing. And then they transferred that boss to a different place and moved my old boss with me. Yay! I don't know why they would do this. They knew what she had said to me and what her husband had called me. And then I posted a TikTok video about why I was quitting. I didn't even get to finish it. And then they fired me for it. So here we are. I'm on my way.
I mean, you're making a TikTok video of quitting. Yeah, they'll probably just take care of it beforehand.
Way home.
Congratulations.
So I got fired from GameStop for TikTok. For my TikToks. Oh Yeah, my DM came, set up his computer, and was like, hey, can you come in the back? And I'm like, oh God, am I in trouble? He's like, just come in the back. I'm like, oh, and there's this white lady, this white HR lady. He's like, do you have any idea why we want to talk to you? And I'm like, no. And I'm like, but I'm scared. She goes, oh, we should be scared. And then she's like, do you do anything at work? I'm like, I make TikToks. She's like, oh, and blah, 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 blah.
So you're making TikToks at work and you don't see that being a problem? You're using company time, the time they are paying you to make your own content. So yes, they're not going to be happy.
I'll get to this in a second. Basically, don't be scared, but you're fired. Basically, they didn't like that I was disparaging certain products, like calling things stupid. They didn't like that I was making fun of certain customers, and they didn't like that I showed the safe. And
yeah, of course they're gonna have some issues of you making fun of customers. What the fuck?
In one video a bit back with stickers. Apparently that's a safety hazard. I'm sorry, I have one shift left. It was on Friday. They're like, you're terminated immediately, give your keys. Like, holy. Oh, I was curious if I could get fired for TikTok, and I did. Good thing Saturday was supposed to be my
You fucked around and found out.
last shift, but I guess I got a Saturday off.
Congratulations.
Oops. I would like to say, if you work at GameStop and you want to make something known, message me on Instagram. Let's blow some shit up. I think it's going to be fun.
Misery Love Company. I just got fired. If you work at GameStop, come over to me so I can get you fired too.
Yeah, no shit. They fired her because she was disparaging the same company she was
Dude, he cussed. Brother, I thought you don't cuss. You tried not to cuss.
working for. Guys, I tell you what, some of these women are really that stupid. And she was a safety hazard. Yes, you can talk trash all you want about your employer, but don't make a video about it and post it on the internet. It should be obvious, right? But I guess it's not. Common sense is not that common. These modern women are always recording something to post it on the internet. GameStop, her employer, doesn't want company secrets all over social media. Plus, I'm pretty sure that there are some of her coworkers that don't want to be in her video. I would have fired her too.
So,
Boom.
I got fired. Yeah,
That is like the reaction for all of them, is it not? Like, I just got fired. I'm just crazy.
big 6-figure remote tech job. Yeah, they canned me. And you guessed it, it was because of a TikTok. Yeah, last month I took a very quick video. I had forgotten to put my mug underneath my Keurig one morning, and so my coffee spilled all over the place. And I took a quick little snippet of the coffee everywhere. I turned it around my face. I said, I hit stop recording and I uploaded, and I did not use my big giant brain to think about the fact that in the background of that video, you could hear my chief product officer talking.
Wow. Wow.
Because I was in a meeting. Yep. It was about 4:30 in the morning.
So you recorded while you were in a meeting. Oh, I see why you got fired, girl.
I was in my weekly team stand-up meeting. They were having a conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with me, so I went off camera, took the 20-second video, and hit upload, and I did not think anything of it until the next day when I got called into a meeting with HR and my chief product officer, and they said, hey, somebody sent us this video, and we are immediately dismissing you from the company for gross negligence. To the person who sent the TikTok video to my company, karma's
She's lying. I call BS on everything she just said. There is just no way you can upload a video on TikTok by accident. There are several steps involved just to post a video on TikTok. True. And as a proof, let me show you a screen recording of me posting a video on TikTok.
Well, this is on the PC. You can do it on your phone a little bit quicker.
As you just saw, there are at least 6 different steps to follow before a video is posted on TikTok. There is way too much to the story than what she's telling us. But then again, she's a woman, and they lie all the time.
To the person that sent that video to corporate and got me fired, thank you. And I know that everybody is gonna see this video too, and that's okay. I'm not gonna say.
I feel like I lost the most important thing in my life, but this is not the end. I will find a way to make something amazing happen out of this situation. Follow me to see if I can.
Anything wrong. Did I realize that what I was saying in that video was going to lead to this? No, I would have never done that. But it seems like with my life, no matter how hard I try, I end up. But
I mean, that's one thing about me and my channel. I will probably never be able to get a corporate job ever again. I don't think I would ever be able to get a corporate job again. I can get, own my own businesses, work for my family and things like that. But like a real corporate job, they watch my channel, they see my channel, how much I cuss and say some stupid shit. Yeah, probably isn't going to fly for most companies.
Know that everything happens for a reason. And I may not know right now what that reason is, but eventually God will reveal that to me. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. My daughter is about to go to college, and I don't know now how I'm going to pay for that, but I know that I'll figure it out. I don't know what I'm meant to do in this life. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. I am trying to follow the path that I thought God had for me and wanted.
Is it ruthless that I'm just smiling and just laughing as she's crying and pulling her eyes out?
For me, but I just keep getting thrown different ways. Maybe I make stupid decisions.
True.
Yes.
No, it's not maybe. You make stupid decisions. Now you see why most companies don't want employees using their cell phone during working hours. First of all, as an employee, you are being paid to work, not to be on your freaking phone. Secondly, even if you are on your lunch break, you are still on the company's property and on company's time. If you do what you are not supposed to during working hours, I believe it's called theft of company's time. And finally, you are probably violating the company's social media policy.
Let's try to get into the story time of how I literally got me and my sister fired or whatever else solely because of my TikTok videos. And before y'all be like, oh, you already know what's listen, let me explain something. Okay, so yes, I did read the handbook. The handbook said that you can't make TikTok videos inside, on company's time, inside the building. So what was I doing? I was making videos outside the building, still in my uniform, off the clock, on my own time, correct?
Not y'all done fired me over TikTok. I didn't wear my badge at work. I didn't tell what agency I worked for. So I know nobody on TikTok did the shit at all because I also worked through another company to work for where I was. So I know it wasn't y'all. So that mean one of you bald-headed at the agency that I worked for saw my video and went and told somebody. And it could have been the supervisor.
I don't know about other fields, but in most engineering fields, anything that you discover or invent while on company's time is the property of your employer, especially if you are on your employer's premises. And yes, even lunchtime is considered company's time.
When you get fired for doing TikToks at work.
Yeah, that is I watched, if you guys watch that one show, Silicon Valley. That is probably the biggest example of that. When you're on company's time, you're doing things on yourself and creating things. Guess what? The company actually owns that. Because you're using company time and company resources to do that. That's why you need to use your own stuff.
Eat while you fed another patient?
First of all, I paid for that.
Professional.
I did. That's just what I put it in as.
Professional.
Okay, you were in a patient's room recording the video. Tell me how that is okay.
I was in the patient's room. I was in an empty room.
I don't care if it's an empty room or a full room.
Okay, first of all, calm down.
No, you be hey, look, Tracy, be professional. That's a lawsuit.
When you started here, that those
Be professional.
were completely inappropriate.
Okay.
Your videos and your postings on TikTok with your videos, your name tag, the business where you work, and the comments that you're making are completely unprofessional and inappropriate.
What comment?
Who's watching your TikTok?
The one about 2 nurses holding down your favorite patient.
Holding down my favorite
That can be
patient.
tolerated as abuse. I've seen the video.
Okay, so did you see me? Did you see me hold on a resident? Or was it just said? It was just said
No,
that.
be professional because she don't know you do comedy.
I do comedy. I do comedy. I do comedy.
It doesn't matter. I mean, yes, I do agree comedy should have its own little thing, but when you're doing comedy in professional settings, in professional careers, no, that's a problem.
So
Just
go
be
ahead.
professional.
I don't care if you do comedy. You no longer work at this facility.
Okay, that's fine.
No,
That's
actually,
fine.
what's the measurements of why you can't work there again?
She said because I did a TikTok.
That's a violation and inappropriate use of a cell phone on a floor where it's not even allowed.
Ladies, not everything is meant to be recorded and posted on the internet. Now, because she was fired, she has plenty of time to do comedy.
Don't post about your job on social media. A lot of companies have been doing layoffs in the past 6 months. My company did them. And I'm seeing a lot of people on here posting about getting laid off, or people who have not gotten laid off, just in general posting about their job. And a lot of people post things like funny videos about not working, doing the bare minimum. And while I think all those things are funny, and I'm definitely a person who values a huge work-life balance, don't do it. It's all fun and games until your coworker who doesn't like you that much sees the video and decides to send it to your manager. There have been people on this app who have posted about their job and ended up getting fired for violating some sort of rule or posting something that rubs somebody the wrong way. A lot of people think they're going to become like this corporate influencer, and there are a lot of people who are successful at that, but the vast majority will not be. Don't jeopardize your livelihood for some views on TikTok.
Pretty much. It's funny because it's mostly women. Women cannot put their phones down or not be on their phones and record everything they do. There are some men that do it. I do admit that. But look at all the videos. Look at everybody that's getting fired. It is mass women. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Ciao.